So this is Bailey. Bailey's about 5 years old. Unfortunately, about 5 days ago, she decided to pick a fight with the other dog that she lives with.
Brought in with a loose tooth and bleeding jaw, the domestic duel has exposed a truly bizarre doggy dental disaster.
She does look unusual. I can't think of any other dog that I've seen that looks like that. Have you? No. This is something she would have been born with. The palate fuses when they're in the uterus, and something's gone wrong at that stage. I don't think it'd be known whether it was something hereditary or whether something affected the mother at that time.
Extraordinarily, Bailey's nose and mouth form a single cavity, resulting in her gnashers sticking out of her nostrils.
You would think she would have problems with food going up into her nose and getting infections because of that up there, but she seems to live quite happily and not have any problems at all.
This wonky woofer's fangs aren't usually a problem, but in the fight, her unfused palate has been ripped wide open, leaving the front section of her jaw unhinged and free to flap. With Bailey anaesthetised, Moira can have a closer look.
Rather than being a cleft lip or palate, which I was thinking earlier, it's not actually, of course, split in the middle, which would be the normal way for it to be split. It's split on either side, so some other kind of bizarre abnormality.
To try and fix these fangs, Moira is going to have to perform a bit of mouth-to-mouth, stitching one section of jaw to the other. Bailey's on the rocks. If the flapping fangs aren't fixed, she might not be able to eat. But Moira isn't sure that even these supersized stitches will hold her chops back in place. There's a real danger that the mouth could rip wide open again.
I've tried to stitch back the soft tissues, but my worry is that as soon as she starts to eat, they're going to pull through. But I think at this stage we're going to leave her at that and basically see what happens, because if she copes and she's fine, then I don't want to have done anything else to her. And if she doesn't cope, then we'll basically have to come up with some sort of plan.
Only time will tell if battered Bailey can keep a stiff upper lip.